Let's build a super simple iron farm for 1.20. Hello again, skunkmunkee here, and today we are going to be building a super simple iron farm. This farm is designed to be built almost as soon as you start up a brand new world. It uses basic materials, it's really easy, and it can produce up to 4.5 stacks of iron every hour after you get this thing built. It's really good. It'll get you going really quickly as soon as you start up a world, so let's get into the build. Here are the materials that you're going to be needing. About 3 stacks of any sort of, solid block, a bucket, a stack and 18 of slabs, 3 beds, 18 gates, 2 trapdoors, some piece of armor, it doesn't really matter, and then if you have ability, a hopper and a chest are helpful but not necessary. The first step is to create a 5x5 platform. This will be where our iron golems will die, and you want to put a hole right in the middle. Now, if you're going to be using a chest with a hopper, the hopper will go right here, the chest right below it, because this is the area that is going to collect the iron once the iron golems die. Then we want to put a ring of slabs around the outside, and this will just allow us to collect our water. You can make this solid blocks, but we want to make this non-spawnable, so you're going to want to put slabs on top of it anyway. We will now put water in all 4 corners. If you are using a hopper, that's all you need to do. The hopper will stop anything from flowing down. But if you're just going to leave a hole here, you're going to want to put in a fence gate. Open it up. This will allow the water to push the iron into the hole where you can collect it as it drops beneath. And yeah, that part is done. Now we'll create a funnel for the iron golems to fall down into. So build up by 1 block, and then we're just going to build a ring going around. And once again, you don't need the corners in here, just like you don't need these corners. Saves on material a little bit, and then we're going to build this 7 tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As we're building the shaft up, we're going to put in a layer of fence gates right here. Once again, opening them up so that the iron golems can flow through. And then right on top of the middle one, we'll put our lava. This will be the killing area for the iron golems. The shaft is now completed. If you want to build this out of glass, that is completely acceptable. I like to do that so I can see the iron golems dying. Well, just to make sure it's working, I don't like to watch them die. But if you're trying to build this as quickly as possible in a world, cobblestone is going to be the easiest thing to get. So there you go. The next step is to build the area where the iron golems spawn. So you're going to come out 2 more blocks in each direction, and we're going to build a 9x9 platform, so that they have as much possible area to spawn. You can make this a slight bit bigger, but it's more efficient to just make it 9x9. Once that platform is in place, we're going to ring it once again with slabs to keep the water in. Once that ring is in, but before you put the water, we're going to want to add another quick ring right here where we can put our fence gates, 8 of them this time, leaving the middle one open. It's not necessary. And then we can open them up. You got them open in the same way. You can then not break them. You can then break the blocks that are underneath of them, like so, without breaking them. It can be difficult sometimes. And there we go. Now the iron golems can flow in. We'll put 1 water bucket in each one of the corners. Now the iron golems can spawn here, and as soon as they do, they will get pushed in, falling into the lava, and they're tall enough that they will burn their heads even though the water is down here, and that will be the kill chamber. It's now time to add the spot where the villagers go, so we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, and right here we're going to make a little platform just like that. We can get rid of these blocks now. So it is 3 wide, 3 long. Basically it covers this, but we're going to leave these 2 spots open. And now we're going to put in the area where the villagers are. The first step is to place down our 3 beds and then a slab right there. And then we're going to put a solid block around the outside. This is just to keep them in. Then we're going to come up 1 block, and on top of that, we're going to add another ring of slabs like so. This is once again to keep them in. We can get rid of those blocks, and now the villagers can't escape from that way. Also, you're going to want to add a few more slabs up top like so, just to prevent them from getting shocked by lightning, which is a bad thing, honestly. Then we're going to come out by 1. Nope, I'm going to come out by 1, and we're going to place slabs here. And this is very important, where you put these slabs, because the villagers need to be able to be frightened, but they also need to be able to sleep. And the position of these slabs is critical for that. However, the iron golems can spawn on here, so we're going to come up and put another layer right there to prevent the iron golems from spawning, because this is the bottom layer of a slab, as is this one right here. Now, you can add your villagers. 3 villagers are all that you need to get this iron farm working. Now, we just need to scare them. So coming out from our slab, we're going to come 1, 2, 3 blocks, breaking that one. And the reason that we put this little platform in here is so that the iron golems can't see our zombie. Because if they see him, they can try to get at him and they won't go down in there. That'll clog up the system and stuff won't happen the way we want to. Then we can put a block here and a block there, block there, and a block there. This right here, this is the spot that the zombie will go into. We'll put some slabs here so that the iron golems can't spawn on there. Then you're going to want to bring in your zombie, but you're also going to want to not do that. You're going to want to put in a slab right there as well. Taking those 2 trap doors, you're going to place 1 there and 1 here. This will make the zombie think that he can get out and get at them when he actually cannot. It's time to bring in our zombie, so you're going to want to get a zombie into that spot. He's going to be a little bit noisy. The easiest way to make sure that he won't despawn and keep frightening these guys is to name tag him, but those are sometimes hard to get on your first or second day in Minecraft, so the easiest way is to find a zombie and throw a piece of armor at him. And if they put on the piece of armor, they will not despawn. So as long as you can find one that will take your armor, let's go down here and check out if we can find one. Don't wander out into the daytime, guys. All right. Oh, you're an idiot. Okay. Glad one of you is an idiot. One of you, please take the hat. I know you will. I know. Take the hat. Don't wander out there. No, you're an idiot. So many idiots. There we go. This guy picked it up, and it is easier to get him to pick it up if it is enchanted. So if you can find some, like even if it's Curse of Binding, they've got a better chance of picking it up. But if you're playing on easy, then they aren't going to have much of a chance of picking it up. So you got to play on normal or hard difficulties if you want them to be able to pick stuff up. But then once you get them to pick it up, you can stick them in the little chamber here, and they will scare your villagers. Now, villagers need to sleep every 20 minutes in order for this farm to work, and otherwise they're just going to keep panicking because zombies coming to get them. And in the time that we've been building this thing and getting our zombie with stuff, it's already produced almost a stack of iron, and yeah, it's just cranking out the iron, which is absolutely amazing. I love this farm. Super simple, produces a lot, probably more than you're ever going to need. However, I do have a farm that produces a ton more than this. It is modular. I will put a link to that down in the description if you want to check it out. Otherwise, this farm will do for most any need that you're going to have. So that is a farm for 1.20. You can build it within the first couple days of starting in your world. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter, you can join my Discord channel. And I'll see you guys in the next Iron Farm build. Until next time!